Warning, you are about to subject yourself to the ramblings of a guy who is going through a process of deconstruction, so he may come across as having a bit of a chip on his shoulder now and then. Sorry for that. Also, if you don't want to be exposed to doubt and questions and concepts that could challenge your worldview and personal opinions, you better move along. But if that's your approach to belief, then I would think you're in danger. But that is just my opinion, so whatever.
Okay. Dear Diary, hello the internet and YouTubes. So why are you looking at me and why am I talking to you? Good question. I'm struggling with faith, religion, and try not to give up without an honest fight. You win! But when I say faith, I mean more like religion. I'm fairly suspicious that there is a God. It's just mainly that this religious stuff has me deeply confused. And that's where this whole vlog thing comes in. Why you're watching me and why I'm like oversharing. I'm struggling to retain belief because it feels like there should be a God.
Is there a God? If not, what are all these churches for?
And because it felt nice to believe. That's what's called an emotional bias. But that does not necessarily mean that there is no God. So I'm sharing this struggle, commonly called deconstruction, because it feels like if you're from a cultural faith bubble like I was once certain of spiritual matters. And that created a lot of issues both in and after the bubble.
You don't say!
But the nice part about losing faith within a cultural faith bubble is that all the emotional trauma and loss of meaning comes after you've estranged your closest relationships. All by myself. You will need to make more money so you can afford to pay professionals to talk to you. This is too much. So questioning your faith can be really hard stuff, but we can do it together by me oversharing on the YouTube and you watching on the internets. Okay, so I'm rather suspicious that Jesus was awesome, but I'm no authority on that. I have no doctorate or master's in psychology, philosophy, theology. Also, if I'm not careful, I can be selfish, self-centered, manipulative, and controlling, and introverted, and do not like group functions where small talk is required.
Really? Oh, isn't that nice?
And I've tried to stay relevant by growing a man bun.
Voy a la playa, había subido la marea.
5 years too late.
Había subido la marea con triple paella.
Okay. I commonly get things wrong and will continue to get things wrong, but I'm trying to figure out stuff and attempting to be honest in the process. Doesn't that undermine? I don't think, but just like Socrates said, a life unexamined is not worth living. Thanks a lot, Socrates. Socrates. I do believe it is muy importante for us humans to respectfully share, discuss, and question together so we can relate and empathize with each other and not be so towards people we don't understand or agree with. Why should matters of faith divide us rather than bring us together?
Could it be
Satan! So there it is.
It's a little more nuanced than that. It can be very difficult to question, so here it is. An honest and open search to see if I can find God. Again, or not. In which case, nihilism awaits. Whee! Thanks for watching. If you appreciate this and want to follow along, then subscribe and share it with anyone who might find it helpful. If you hate what we are doing, you can go to a different YouTube channel, like this channel with only fuzzy, cute kittens. It won't ask you to challenge your foundational assumptions of truth and... It's passive-aggressive when you try and control their behavior with thinly veiled insults. Okay. It's, you know... Let us know what you think. Let us know if we are oversharing.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
So there it is.